As men age, particularly past the milestone of 50 or 60, many find themselves grappling with questions about their personal habits, especially those as private and often unspoken as masturbation. It's a topic shrouded in confusion, tangled up with outdated myths and a scarcity of clear, reliable information. For countless men in their mature years, the uncertainty is palpable, wondering in quiet moments if this practice, so ingrained for many, might carry hidden risks or, conversely, unexpected benefits. The silence surrounding the subject only amplifies the doubt. Studies reveal that a majority of men over 60 continue to engage in self-pleasure. Yet many do so without a full understanding of how it affects their hormones, their prostate, or even their relationships. The lack of open conversation leaves them in the dark, piecing together fragments of information from medical snippets, old wives' tales, or hushed discussions. Today we're going to change that. We're diving into a candid, science-based exploration of this deeply personal practice, unpacking 10 surprising benefits it can offer men in their later years, followed by 10 potential risks to watch for, ensuring the practice remains a healthy part of life. Let's begin with the good news. The ways this act can support vitality and well-being as the years accumulate. First, there's the matter of penile health. When a man achieves an erection, blood surges into the spongy tissues of the penis, known as the corpora cavernosa. This isn't just a fleeting moment of arousal, it's a form of physical therapy for the organ. The increased blood flow nourishes the tissues, helping to maintain their elasticity, which is critical for achieving and sustaining firm erections as the body ages. Think of it like stretching a muscle to keep it limber. Regular engagement ensures the penis remains responsive and functional, countering the natural stiffening that can come with time. Without this kind of exercise, the tissues can lose their flexibility, making erections more difficult to achieve or maintain, a concern that grows more pressing with each passing decade. Then there's the prostate, an organ that looms large. In the minds of aging men, prostate health is a critical issue, and here the science offers some compelling insights. Multiple large-scale studies, including a landmark one from Harvard University, have found a striking correlation between higher ejaculation frequency and a reduced risk of developing prostate cancer. The data suggests that men who ejaculate more frequently, whether through masturbation, partnered sex, or otherwise, may lower their risk by as much as a third compared to those who ejaculate less often. The theory behind this is straightforward but fascinating. Regular ejaculation acts like a cleansing mechanism. It's flushing out potentially harmful substances and secretions that can accumulate in the prostate ducts. These substances, if left stagnant, might contribute to cellular changes that increase cancer risk. By keeping the prostate active, men are in effect performing a kind of maintenance that could have profound long-term benefits. Beyond the prostate, the act of masturbation engages the pelvic floor muscles, particularly the pubicochaetus muscle, which plays a pivotal role in sexual and urinary function. Each orgasm triggers rhythmic contractions that strengthen these muscles, much like a workout for any other part of the body. A robust pelvic floor is essential for maintaining erectile function, controlling ejaculation, and preventing urinary incontinence, a condition that becomes increasingly common as men age. Weak pelvic floor muscles can lead to issues like dribbling after urination or difficulty maintaining erections, so this natural exercise can be a powerful tool for preserving control and confidence in these areas. In a world that often feels relentlessly stressful, masturbation offers another surprising benefit. It reduces cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Research shows that orgasm triggers a significant drop in cortisol levels, which has a ripple effect on overall health. Lower cortisol helps regulate blood pressure, eases anxiety, and promotes a sense of calm, making it a natural ally for both cardiovascular and mental well-being. For older men who may face mounting pressures from health concerns, retirement, or family dynamics, this built-in stress reliever is a gift, a moment of release that doesn't require a prescription or a gym membership. The act also floods the brain with a cocktail of feel-good neurochemicals, including dopamine and oxytocin. Dopamine, often called the motivation and pleasure molecule, sparks feelings of satisfaction and drive, while oxytocin, known as the bonding hormone, fosters a sense of emotional connection and warmth. Together, these chemicals create a powerful mood boost, countering the feelings of isolation or melancholy that can creep in with age. For men who may be navigating the emotional complexities of retirement, loss of loved ones, or changing social circles, this natural high can be a vital tool for maintaining mental health and a positive outlook. Another practical advantage is the opportunity for self-detection of physical issues. Regular masturbation means regular interaction with one's own anatomy, fostering an intimate familiarity that can be life-saving. Men who are attuned to their bodies are more likely to notice subtle changes, lumps, irregularities, or discomfort. Could signal serious conditions like testicular cancer, penile fibrosis, or other anomalies. Early detection is often the key to successful treatment, and this practice doubles as a form of self-examination that complements routine medical checkups. Sleep, too, becomes a beneficiary of this practice. As men age, restorative deep sleep can become elusive, disrupted by stress, physical discomfort, or hormonal shifts. After orgasm, the body releases a combination of hormones oxytocin and prolactin while simultaneously lowering cortisol, creating a potent sedative effect. This hormonal interplay helps the body relax deeply, paving the way for better sleep quality. For older men who struggle with insomnia or restless nights, this natural sleep aid can be a game changer, promoting both physical recovery and mental clarity. Beyond the penis itself, masturbation enhances blood circulation throughout the entire pelvic region. This improved blood flow supports the health of the bladder, prostate, and surrounding musculature, preventing issues related to stagnation or poor circulation. Good pelvic circulation is like oil in an engine. It keeps everything running smoothly, reducing the risk of problems like bladder dysfunction or prostate discomfort that can arise with age. For men dealing with premature ejaculation, masturbation offers a private, low-pressure environment to practice control techniques, such as the stop-start method. By experimenting with pacing and recognizing the body's signals, men can build greater ejaculatory control, which can translate to more satisfying partnered experiences. This practice isn't just about physical technique. It's about understanding one's own responses, fostering confidence that carries over into intimate moments with a partner. Finally, masturbation keeps the brain's sexual circuits active. The brain, often called the largest sex organ, thrives on regular stimulation. Engaging in sexual fantasy and physical arousal maintains the neural pathways associated with desire and responsiveness. This is especially important for men who may not have a regular partner, as it helps preserve a healthy libido and prevents the sexual system from going dormant. By keeping these pathways firing, men can maintain their sexual vitality, ensuring that desire and arousal remain vibrant even as the years advance. But the story isn't complete without acknowledging the potential downsides. A healthy practice requires awareness, and there are risks to consider to ensure masturbation remains a positive force. The first is social isolation. When self-pleasure becomes a substitute for human connection rather than a complement to it, it can lead to withdrawal from relationships or social activities. The key is balance, ensuring that this practice enhances your life rather than pulling you away from meaningful interactions with others. Another risk is skin irritation or microlesions, which can occur if masturbation is too aggressive or performed without adequate lubrication. These tiny tears in the skin can lead to inflammation, discomfort, or even infection if bacteria find a foothold. The solution is straightforward. Always use a gentle touch and a quality water-based lubricant to protect the delicate tissues of the penis. Desensitization is another concern. If a man uses the same technique, pressure, and rhythm every time, the brain can become overly accustomed to that specific stimulation, making it harder to achieve arousal or orgasm with a partner. This can create a disconnect in partnered sex, where the sensations differ. To avoid this, it's important to vary techniques, experiment with different rhythms, and engage the imagination